Okay, today it's day 35. Day 35. It's 9/11. Let's get her done. Okay, so I got one side completed with the seam patching tape. It's pretty easy, really, but damn, it can be kind of tedious. This is taking me 4 or 5 hours to do this. I'm keeping it at 4 inches on these seams here, and then up top and down at the bottom I'm cutting it in half to 2 inches. And there's really no need to put 4 inches of stuff down here because it's a waste of material. Anyway, I started thinking about it. Today's day 35, and today's the day that I'm actually addressing what the problem is, which I really think right over in here. I really think that's the problem when it all comes down to it. Anyway, plugging away. Come on, man. This is all I got left to finish up this patch in here. And you want to rain on me, and thunder, and lightning, and I'm on a metal roof. Probably not the best place to be. Well, I'm going to stick it out until I can't. Well, I guess technically I really don't have to do this because there's flashing up underneath it. So even if water came in here, it still hit stuff and come out. So it's waterproof, but I ain't playing games, man. I want this thing bulletproof. I don't want to have to do this shit for a long time again. This thing is going to stand the test of time when I'm done with this. And I am going to be done with this bastard tomorrow. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'll work until 3 in the fucking morning if I have to. I am finishing this shit tomorrow. Okay, I got the all the patching done on the roof here. Getting dark. It might not seem like I did a lot today, but I did a lot today. I'm gonna get this thing done tomorrow. I am gonna get this done tomorrow. Okay, it's day 36. It's almost 6 in the morning. I've been up since 5 doing the farm. I'm ready to rock and roll. Me and Mama are both starting to crack. I gotta get this done. I told her I'd have this done today. There's a lot to do. I'm not messing around. I'm gonna make some serious progress today. I want to be done with this. I need my life back. Okay, well, I'm gonna start spreading some sealant over all this repair tape that I put down. I can just barely see enough to do it, so it's something that I can do that's gonna be quiet for a while, so that's where I'm gonna start busting out on. Okay, so I got one can done. All the way over there to the broom. And this is the stuff that I'm using to put up on the roof to go over the seam tape. It's a sealant in and of itself, so it should be real good to go over the tape in conjunction. Okay, so I started at 6 o'clock. I started spreading the stuff. It's now 1:30. It took me 4 1-gallon buckets of that stuff. I spread it kind of thin in the beginning. It got heavier as I went because I didn't know how far this stuff was going to go. Obviously, the heavier you spread it, the nicer it looks because you can control it more. I had to make it work because I bought the last, I went to the store yesterday to get some more tape. some more seam tape, and I bought the last bucket of that stuff they had. So anyway, I had to make it work. Okay, I got it all screwed off here. I got a screw on every rib down on the bottom, and then where the laps are, I put a screw at 3 feet, 6 feet, and 12 feet. No, sorry, 3, 6, and 9. And then 6 feet down the middle, I put where it laps, right there, I put a screw next to it, and then the pattern is the skip one, and then it's a lap, next to it, skip, and then there's a lap. So that was my pattern. So basically, it's screwed on the lap, and then there's 2 screws in each panel in the center. I can always add more screws if I decide to. It's kind of hard to take them away. And then down here at the 5-foot area, I basically did the same thing. I just except I just split this one in half. Okay, so then same thing over here on the other side. Exact same pattern all the way. Hell, man. This right here in it of itself was a day's worth of work. This is a day's worth of work. But I'm still going. I got about an hour and a half of daylight. Yeah, one more thing I wanted to say about this stuff up here is the heavier you spread it, the easier it is to work with and make it look pretty. I was stretching it as far as I could because I cleared the shelf off at the store. I had 5 buckets and I used 4 of them. And I know next year I'm probably going to put a top coat over all this anyways, so you know, just putting the seams and stuff on there waterproofed it, and then putting this stuff on top of that, it was a waterproofing thing in and of itself. So I'll put the top coat on probably next year, just for maintenance, and that should be good. One thing that I do know is working around these screws is damn near impossible. It's like I go and pour like the paint for this roofing stuff on here, there's no way I'm going to be able to like avoid getting shit all over these screws. So I understand why it was the way it was earlier. It's kind of impossible to avoid this stuff. Okay, so all I did was put spray paint up there on this side. Anyway, I kind of wish I would have done the seam tape, not started it here, because as I was going I got a better feel for how to use it and cut it and all that kind of stuff. Down the road, I know if I get more top coat stuff and go over the roof again, if I just get a heavy, if I spread it pretty heavy on that side right there, I can hide all that stuff. But for now, it's waterproof, it's good, metal's painted. This will suffice for the time being. I've never been paid a day in my life for roofing, but I have done 4 major overhaul roof projects on 4 different houses. First time I've ever done one on metal. Every time I finish doing a roof, I say that I'm retiring from roofing. So, hey, I'm retiring from roofing. Oh, hell. Okay, so here's the other side of the house. This is the side that gets the most traffic, it's most noticeable. So yeah, it looks kind of, what can I say? It is what it is. Not the best looking thing with the tape and all that, kind of, but I mean, there's a ton of holes up there from the channel. If I wouldn't have put that stuff up there, it still would have been fine. It still would have been waterproof, but it just bugs me knowing that there's holes up there. Maybe down the road, I think a good idea, I just thought of this actually, was that side trim piece on the new stuff. If I were to get some more of that and put it on the roof and put a very wide piece of sheet metal, slap a very wide piece of sheet metal on there, and then throw a piece of that trim on top of the roof right there, I could have this whole side looking just like the new stuff. It'd come out looking really well. But for now, it's functional and it's waterproof. And anyway, dare I say, the roof project is done. My wife, she's gone from working 12-hour shifts to coming home and watching kids for God knows however long I've been working on the roof, and I've gone from watching kids all day long to working on the roof all day long. So we both put a long, hard road in. So kudos to her for doing what she's done. It's been a hard, long project. I'm gonna go celebrate.